and with that bad weather predicted for Saturday, festivals and other events, as we mentioned, are making the call to reschedule.
Well, if you had weekend plans, we're getting answers on those changes, and at least one parade is still waiting to see, well, taking a wait-and-see approach.
Yeah.
Eleanor Tabone joining us now live to explain which events have postponed so far. Eleanor, a lot happening this weekend.
That is right. Now, I want you to imagine 6 blocks filled with more than 200 artists and chefs, along with 3 stages out here on Freret Street. Well, that's what the Freret Street Festival looks like. This year, it usually happens on the spring. In particular, this year's will be on Saturday. But because of that severe weather, there have changes have been made. Take a listen. Every year, thousands of people attend the annual Freret Street Festival. Michelle Sheremy helped develop the festival. She says what started as a neighbourhood event in the early 2000s has grown to become a beloved city event.
Way back in 2006, I had opened Zeus's Place and realized there wasn't a lot of foot or vehicular traffic on Freret. So me and a couple of friends started the Freret Market just to get people to sort of stop on Freret Street.
But this year, the event won't be happening in the spring.
The threat of severe weather coming in on Friday night and Saturday morning made it to where we didn't feel safe putting our volunteers, our artists, their merchandise, and the musicians on stage with electricity, with high winds and possible lightning and thunder.
It's always one of the busiest days, usually the busiest day of the year. You have, upwards of 20,000 people on the street, and most of them will stop in.
Bryn Thompson with Ancora Pizza says historically the festival adds a huge boost to the restaurant's monthly revenue.
That Saturday, as far as the month goes, it's probably, I think last year it was probably 15 to 18% of our income for 1 month.
The festival has been postponed till November 1st. Over at Alice and Amelia, owner Joanne Casey says there's a pro and con to the festival change. The downside, she says, is that she already purchased extra inventory to sell on Saturday.
There's already been a good investment in it.
But the upside, she says,
July, August, September, October, and even part of November is pretty slow, so to have that bump in November is okay. That's good for us.
Katie and Therese, also postponed is Brews, Boils and Bubbles. The festival will move to Sunday, March 30th and will go from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the New Orleans lakefront. Now, I also checked in with the Irish Channel St. Patrick's Day Parade. They said at this time they're set to still roll on Saturday at 10 a.m. But they said if any changes are made, they'll make that announcement tomorrow night or Friday morning. Reporting live, Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.